From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a tropical weather update.
Fred Gossage here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center on this Thursday, November 6th, 2025 with the afternoon tropical weather update. Not much of anything happening in the Atlantic Basin. National Hurricane Center still not outlining any development areas for the next 7 days. And looking ahead, we really don't see too much happening. Not much in the way of even thunderstorm activity over the Atlantic Basin. We do have a small little cluster in the Southwest Caribbean, but not much to note there. A lot of wind shear with the upper level jet stream from the Gulf into the southwestern areas of the North Atlantic. So not looking at anything here, and no organized tropical waves. So we're starting to close the season. It's not completely over yet. We will be watching the Western Caribbean over the next couple weeks. Not because we see any strong signs of development, but because that's where you historically look at as we head through the month of November. We've been talking about this week, and we started talking about it last week. When you get into November, you start focusing on the Western Caribbean, up into the Bahamas, and the Western Atlantic, not for systems that come north into the Gulf because cold fronts are coming down, but for systems that develop in here and then either push into Central America, or systems that get caught up ahead of the cold front that is coming down at any particular time in November, and then get pushed northeastward across Cuba and the Bahamas out into the Atlantic, or more eastward across the Caribbean islands, because they're usually not moving west and northwest this time of year. We'll watch things, but not seeing any imminent signs of development. Model data pretty quiet here, so not seeing any strong signs of development down there anytime soon. If we are going to see another storm system before the end of the month, and that's not a guarantee, it's actually looking less and less likely. Melissa may end up being the last one for the 2025 season. But if we do get another one, the next name on the list is Nestor. But it's very possible that Melissa may be the system that closes out the season. We'll see how that goes. Atlantic hurricane season officially goes through the end of November, so we have a little bit of time to go, but things are winding down. And with all these big cold fronts coming down, I do think the window of opportunity for a U.S. landfall in terms of the lower 48 mainland, it's closed now for the season. I don't see anything getting up into the Gulf or doing an East Coast track or anything like that. I think the season is closed for the lower 48 United States. But we'll watch the Caribbean to see if we get anything festering down there the next couple weeks. But things overall looking quiet, and it's looking more and more like we may not get anything to develop this November. We'll watch that carefully. Next regularly scheduled tropical weather update comes tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. You can catch that with Kelly Rawson. That'll be right here on the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.